Mm, well, definitely not folding the flop. I guess I'm gonna fold the turn. So we're playing for 2 hours now exactly. I guess I'm gonna call again on the turn and see what happens on the river. Obviously, this is way different situation than before. I trust him way more that he actually has a good hand here if he bets again on the river. But nope. Check behind with ace-8. Nice. Nice hand. Also, Synchro, you're playing hyper still. 200 big bet, 200 buy-in is already pretty rare. I'm on about 210 buy-in downswing, but it's my first in 2 years. The thing is, upswing are big as well, so it evens out with volume. You get used to it. Well, I hope that it turns around for you pretty quick. 210 big buy-in sounds pretty nasty, yeah. Raise again from the heart. This time he just calls the flop, so I guess that should be fine. I'm gonna check call the river here. He's not gonna bet with worse, I don't think so, but he might have a better hand here, to be honest. I don't think he's gonna he would raise with like ace-9 or ace-10 here, so I'm just gonna check on hope that he actually does bet with worse. So he actually has a queen here, so yeah, my check call was fine. So, like I said, I'm playing for 2 hours now. I'm just gonna go on a quick pee break, just 2 minutes, guys, and I'm gonna be back. I'm just gonna sit out on all the tables here, and I'm just gonna do the. I'm gonna be back in 2 minutes. Let's make 3 minutes, so a bit more realistic, right? So let's just play these hands here. Also, Limit Cat is back. So, internet high five, genitals for subscribing from Pink from Limit Cat. So every time people subscribe, I guess I'm gonna bring Limit Cat in and do a internet high five by him, not by myself, but with Limit Cat. I'm gonna check behind, obviously, and I'm gonna sit out next. Big blind, so yeah, I'm gonna call here and obviously raise improved. I mean, improvement is only a straight here. I didn't hit, so I'm gonna fold, and yeah, gonna go on a quick break, guys. Gonna be right back. 3 minutes. Well, I was obviously hoping to be soon back enough that I wouldn't quit the table here, that I wouldn't be kicked out of the table, basically. But unfortunately, I was. That is fine. I guess we'll have to find another $1 table. So break. We are back. So enough with the break notification. I was obviously about to race here, but guess not. Check raise again. Captain JT Kirk. Pretty easy check raise. And let's find. Can I bet here? Did he check behind with ace? I don't think he checked behind with ace here. No, he didn't. So but what about for full? Wow. I'm gonna really check behind here. Yes, nice check behind. Yeah, well, that was nice. I knew that Captain G. Kirk is not gonna check, obviously, the ace here, and but for full might be. Well, that's gonna be a tough to bet here, especially now that I waited like a minute here to bet. So, but he folded anyway. So let me find $1 to the table here, and maybe. Well, better than this one, so let's take this seat here. Let me refresh my graph. Let's see how we are doing. Are we still at $90 profit? Yeah, we are. 89. So we're around here. So so it means an hour and a half here of the live stream. So I'm gonna stream until 3 p.m. Central European time. So that means another 1 hour and 30 minutes. I was reading the Online Poker Pro. The girl, I think Katarina something from Portugal, she's having sick downswing. Yeah, I saw that. She's Katarina. She's actually from Greece, but she's living in Portugal right now. Portugal with her boyfriend or her fiance Andre Combra, obviously. Who's also a poker player, obviously. And yeah, she has a pretty sick downswing. I saw it. Yeah. Saw it in her blog, so am I good here to call once more? Well, if all my outs are clean, obviously it's a good enough call. But if they're not clean, obviously not. It might be even better to raise at some spot here than just to like check call 2 times and then fold to his bet. Pushman, can I 3-bet with Queen 9 suited? Nope. The CoreySteel decides instead of me, so. Gonna bet, of course, with my open-ended, but we have to be kind of careful against Fruley. So I either need to check here and fold to his river bet. I guess I'm gonna do this, or I have to bet 3 times. So that's my that's kind of my logic here. I guess we have to fold. King 4 suited. Nah, I'm not gonna limp. I guess I could. It wouldn't be like the worst limp in the world, but it's fine to just fold there. I guess this table is gonna break also, so yeah, I don't want to play. I don't want to play 3-way just because I know that eventually the table will break and I'm gonna play heads up, and I obviously don't want to play heads up here. Obviously, I don't mind playing a 3-way if I hit the set. So, but it was such a dry board. He actually folded right away. Betting all the way here with my ace 10. Calling if he raises. So let's find another $1 to the table. Here's one that it's Oh, this is the same one. Derpy derp. This is the same one. So need to find another one like this one. It wasn't the best. The other one that I saw before I joined the table that just quit was not the best one, but I guess I would took it right now because I need a table. I'm gonna bet here again and check behind the river. Definitely checking behind this river, and he bets now, so I think I can actually fold now. He was doing this before with but I have a note on him that he's spewy, so I guess I'll call and see. I'm pretty sure I'm beat here, but you never know. Yeah, that doesn't really surprise me, so I need to make a note on stuff like this. So so he basically check call, set 5 flop. And it wasn't even like it wasn't even like a dangerous river that he would dunk by any means. He's just playing like this. So check call. This is where I know that he plays it like this. So I think it's better in the next hand. It's better to check behind the turn and call the river if he bets. So I think that's superior. Can I check raise n8 here? I can, but I guess it's not good. I got a 3-bet by Grand Mish here. Now the question is, should be calling down that Jack is it's not the best for my hand. Obviously I got a gut shot now, but and I have a straight now, so I guess it's good enough. I think it's not, the Jack is not obviously not good because he could be doing this with like Queen Jack and stuff like this, or King Jack for example. Not sure why he would play like a King Jack that way, but he does. So yeah, paper water hand, or like a Jack 9. He could open end the Jack 9 and play it aggressively on the flop and hit the pair here. So that's why I said Jack wasn't good for me, but obviously I also have a gut shot, so I can't really be folding there or something like that. So I actually got there on the end. No, I can't cold call. Definitely not, I guess, for full. Wasn't really expecting for 2 other players to come in here also, or at least not for loser here. He donk bets, so the last time that he played aggressive on the flop, he basically flopped the nuts and he played aggressively from the start. So the question is now, should I raise with my top pair king here? He did cold call pre-flop, like cold call 2 pre-flop on the big blind, so cold calling like against 3 other players, I guess it's still pretty good. I guess I'm gonna raise and just see where I am here. And he 3-bets right away, so should I be even bothering here, or I guess I should bother here, right? I can't really fold like top pair king here. I guess I can fold now. I guess if he's better than me, he might even check here. If he checks, it's a bit even a bit scarier than if he bets. Not scary. That's not true. Nah. It's both are scary, so. But I guess yeah. I guess it's fine. Not sure if he was actually thinking of check calling there or check folding, but I'm not sure. So got a pretty good table here. Kinda lucky to get this table here, to get this seat here. And it was, yeah, that was my previous table. From zero to poker, yeah, that is Katarina's block. Thanks for coming, Tigrider, and I guess good luck at the tables. I need to refresh my graph now. I did lose few hands. At least it was like a 50 cents $1. It wasn't on the bigger table. So At least that, I guess. I could actually see a 3-bet here. I wouldn't mind it that, but when he raised us from here from the big blind against two other players, I guess it's a bit scary, to be honest. That 9 is also not the best, but I have at least I have like double Berry Buster now with a 4 and an 8, so 2 straight draws. I'm obviously gonna race with both of them, and 5 is like that's like a nail in the coffin, I guess. Even Dao might be ahead now all of a sudden with a 5, but I'm gonna call anyway. Just hoping that he's bluffing with 10-8 suited or whatever. Hoping that he doesn't show me like 8-9, that would be pretty bad, obviously. I mean, not bad, but he would play it fine. He actually hits the nuts, so nice hand. Wasn't really thinking of the straight. It is not on the flop just because I obviously have one of the 6s, so it's kind of unlikely that he has another one, but he did have. He had it. Need to refresh my graph. Yeah, we did lose some hands here now. So oh wow, I mean, we are still at $96 in profit. I hope this is tracking correctly. I guess it is. Together with our current bankroll, we are sitting at already like almost like at like $680. So that's pretty good. I didn't make a note again how many VPPs I started here today. I always forget about that, so yeah. Yeah, but Katrina will come back. She also has like under for support, so that's also always good to have when you run a downswing like that. So oops.
What we do here is go back.
One free bet Zockerly here. Oh, Zockerly, can I actually call you from the stream? Sounds kind of familiar, I don't know. Wanna bet here, even though I got Gramish. He was playing the one, yeah, King Jack he was playing a bit weird that hand, so but we got kind of lucky again. Hit our top pair here, so just gonna continue betting here. For full, this time he bets on the turn already, so I think I can raise here with my ace. Obviously hoping that he's not doing this with a better ace. Hoping that he's doing this with, I don't know, King 9 or stuff like this. I wouldn't be surprised to see a hand like this, but nope, he just had a better ace, so man, this for full is giving us problems, quite a bit problems here actually. I'm gonna call with my set of jacks here in position, obviously, and gonna raise his turn bet. That 6 is pretty good for us, so gladly gonna raise here. Wow, check raise from full. I haven't seen this for quite a while from him, so but we got the second nuts here now. So the question is, I'm gonna call and raise the river, so I'm gonna play it a bit more trappy here, just hoping that he doesn't have the nuts here, obviously, and he does not, so I think that was pretty well played for me. Obviously I'm playing against a fun player, so I shouldn't be really like this excited about like playing like the second nuts this way. Yeah, I'm gonna 3-bet, so let's see what he has. There are only handful hands that beats me here, basically a set of kings, which he doesn't have because he didn't play it aggressively enough pre-flop, and basically has like some weird straight there, so basically my hands, I think I have the nuts here. Push command raises, so I'm gonna raise right away with my 5s here. And he falls right away, that's fine. Hey, called for bet. Hey man, cool swing, good luck. Can I ask you how much big bet do you usually start with? Are you talking about on the tables? I usually start with 20 big bets. I have a top up on, always like auto rebuy. Obviously you need to start with at least 12 big bets, because that's the maximum that you can bet in one hand here on fixed limit hold'em. So you always should have like 12 big bets on the tables, but I usually buy in with 20 big bets. It's obviously automatic here for me, and I just have, like I said, rebuy on. So yeah, at one table we were up like almost 100 bucks. So the table before, so yeah. I'm gonna call, not gonna call here again against Lady D, and I'm gonna call here for my gotcha and for my ace, might be also good. So I'm not gonna dong bet, even though I could see a dong bet here, I wouldn't mind it that way, but if I get raised right away it's gonna be a bit painful for me to call down. So I'm just gonna check call twice here. I'm just hoping that my ace is good here, even though Arsenalic here, I'm kinda scared of him also, so it's not like, yeah. Well, if it goes dong bet and raise, I'm gonna fold here. He actually has Jack 10, so nice answer. I wonder where Arsenal had King 6, so yeah, I was, like I said, I'm kind of afraid of Arsenal too. It's not like I'm just afraid of the initial aggressor here. I'm gonna call here against Lady D. I can't remember, can't really recall what exactly is she dong betting with here. Kind of forgot about it. Did I make some notes on her? Yeah, but I can't do anything with King High. Really, I can't recall now that Queen hits. I guess if the board put like a pair or something that I could call down. Even though I'm not sure if she would actually like barrel 3 splits with a flush draw. I think I can safely 3-bet here, even though he opened from under gun. Obviously, if someone tight is opening from under gun, I wouldn't 3-bet with King Jack offsuit. It's kind of borderline, even though we are on the button. So, but against him, he seems like a bit too aggressive for his own good. So, I think raising is fine here. Got dong bet by Arsenalic. Now the question is, should I be calling or raising the turn, or should I be raising right away? I think this the first one is a bit better one. The second one. Dirk Boo Boo, thank you for the follow. That's an ugly river. I'm just gonna check call, hoping that some of these guys bet with wars, even though I don't really buy it. Obviously, I still can hope for a good river here. I guess like a 8 would be a good river. He's so short, I'm just gonna put him all in. I usually do not obviously cap here pre-flop, but like I said, he's so short. I'm gonna fold. I don't think he is bluffing 2 times against split player, so I think my fold is fine, and this was correct fold, yeah. He did dong bet with 9, so that's fine. Arsenalic, is he Arsenal fan? He might be. I kind of like the Mourinho's statement about Chelsea. Like Chelsea fans were like chanting like, "Oh, boring Chelsea" or something like that. And Mourinho responded that like not winning a trophy in 10 years is boring. So that was pretty funny, even though it's like not true, obviously, and stuff like this. But it's funny. Mourinho is a pretty funny character, I think, in football. That's gonna be kind of hard to see bet here, to be honest, with 9s on a Queen Jack board. I even got a dong bet with Zimkent. Can I fold right away? That seems kind of weak. I could raise and Guess a fold. Yeah, I really didn't like this fold. King Jack, sure. 3-4. So how did he won the hand? Bet, uncall, uncheck fold. Wow. Well, king was obviously pretty bad, so I don't mind. So Zim can't. He basically don't bet with 0 hand, or he wouldn't be folding with I'm pretty sure not with a 10, not with a jack or whatever, a queen or jack. So not sure what he actually had there. So that was pretty weird. Why would he don't back against 3 players with a bluff? Doesn't make much sense. I would raise with queen jack, but I just called with queen 10. So I guess it's pretty much the same. But I guess I need some like some strong hands in my calling range also, not just my value hands. Just for balance, really. I could actually call again, I think. I guess I would have to bet if he checks to me, so have to make a bluff. I'm gonna call here once more with my flush draw. Now I'm just gonna don't bet with a jack high flush. Pushman is thinking about something and he just folds. I'm gonna cold call here, not. I'm gonna cap. I mean, I usually do this stuff when I'm playing against at least like a 1 weak player. I usually cap, but most of the time I like cold call here with but king queen suited is such a pretty hand. I think I can cap here without a problem. I'm gonna raise here from a pensioner. That's fine. I'm gonna check call and check fold unimproved. I wouldn't mind a donk bet, but now that I'm obviously not checking, I'm just saying goodbye to my hand with it, so it's fine. I don't think he's capable of folding, like, I don't know if he has like a pair of 10s or something like that. Arsenalic here called on a7-9 board, so I'm just gonna go in and check call down mode, hoping that he is bluffing here with wars. The board didn't like run pretty well here for me, but I'm gonna call anyway. I guess Arsenalic, I think it's fine, but he has a trips here 7, so like I said, it's not like the best. That 7 wasn't the best, and even queen at the end wasn't the best. So. But can't fold. Night, I'm having the worst few days. Oh, that's not great to hear. First, my mouse break. Okay, that's not that big of a deal, and I can't get a new one until next week. Then yesterday evening I broke my toe. Oh, I guess that is kind of bummer. Yeah, what the hell were you doing that you broke your toe? I mean, the mouse thing is really not that big of a deal, I think. I mean, I wouldn't say that. Yeah, like you having the worst few days and saying that one of your mouses broke doesn't seem like a big deal. But obviously the broken toe is way way worse. Well, I hope that he heals pretty quick. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's why I have Weiner here with Captain JT Kirk. Just because he's doing like this, so basically insulting fun players here at the tables. Open-ended, obviously gonna bet, even though he cold call pre-flop. Not sure what his cold calling pre-flop range is on the small blind. I guess it's pretty good now that he check raises us. Can I do some weirdy bluff here? Am I capable of stuff like this? I mean, I'm definitely capable, but I'm just not sure if it's good actually. So, Bagwell bets and raises 2 times. So, I don't think he would be betting with wars on the river, to be honest. He's not that kind of a player, I think. I mean, obviously I don't have a 9, I don't have a 10, I would raise both these hands. I'm gonna check here and probably lose to some weird bluff now. I guess I'll fold this one. What should I do here with my ace queen? I'm gonna call and see like ace 9 or something like that. Ace 8. I'm gonna call and just see what he has. And he has a 9. He has an 8, and yeah, so he got lucky, yeah. Like I said, I don't think he would be betting with if he wouldn't hit that 8 at the end, unfortunately, but yeah, hit it, so I need to refresh my graph. I need to lose quite a few hands here already, so well, loser actually decides to check raise here, so there's another king. Oh, come on. Can't really do much with that king now. He raises us again and he's betting here all the way. My ace 10 is kinda okay to call down here with, but the problem here is obviously the fact that he... I'm actually gonna down bet now the hand. The fact that I'm opening as under gun and he's obviously 3-betting. I'm not sure if he's like positioning aware here. But obviously, like I said, I think I would call down with ace 10 in a way. Loser actually got lucky here. I mean, lucky he hit his second king, so be it. Definitely to refresh my graph now because we're not doing that great anymore. It was the same the last session. I was doing good for the majority of my live stream, but at the end I just started losing hands, and we still made a profit at the end, but it just wasn't as big enough as we were hoping to be. But yeah, can I call here? It's again like a pretty it's obviously a different situation to before because he check raised and he's trying to play aggressively throughout the whole hand, but I hit this. I guess I'm gonna call and just hope that he hits to see a queen jack or stuff, and he hits the river again. Oh my. So yeah, that's not the best. Quite a lot of rivers here right now. I'm actually up 88 bucks. Wow, I actually thought it's gonna be way worse than that. Are we sure if this is working correctly? I guess it is because we were up like 120 already. So I guess it's working. So yeah, but the rivers now, not the best rivers here. Making like tough calls, but they are not good, unfortunately. At least this one was good. You know, I spend all my free time on computer. It's like saying you don't put sugar on oatmeal for breakfast. It's a missing pin. It's absolutely just very bad. Well, I will give it that. It's obviously very bad, but it's definitely not the worst. I heard some stories of yours, and I'm sure some of the viewers already know about it, so I'm obviously not gonna talk about it. But I heard some way worse stories already, so I'm pretty sure it's not like the worst that if the mouse break. Well, split here with Queen 6 suited. I'm pretty happy about the split, so Lady D, like donk bets on a board like this, that's fine. I'm gonna call at least once here for my backdoor straight and backdoor flush draw. Even a 9 obviously can be good here. Need to pay attention on back wall. Well, now the thing is a bit different. Now the back wall folds. I don't really believe like 100% to Lady D, to be honest. That even though that 4 wasn't the best one, but I guess I can make like a weird call down here. And she has paired deuces, so I can't really do much about it. So it was fine. I'm glad she didn't bet. I would definitely call. Hey, Toma, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Obviously, it's 2 PM here in Central European time, but it's good morning for Toma. I broke my toe yesterday. Why didn't you say that you broke your mouse? Oh, because he knows about the mouse, right? He already knows about it. Not gonna 3-bet here. I could, but I know loser plays a bit like tighter aggressive game, which is obviously fine. How long am I on this table? Oh, I'm quite long on this table for quite a long time, so I'm not doing that great, yeah. It's not the best table. I actually could find another table. Not sure why I'm sticking with this table anyway. I'm kind of married to the table, and I shouldn't be, because there are definitely better tables out there. Yeah, he raised on an ace high board. Can't really do much with my pair of sevens. Can I sit at this table? So that was a pretty good river. I'm gonna take this seat instead of this table here, so I'm gonna sit out here and gonna change the seats here, change the tables here. Only up 100 bucks today, sick downswing. Yeah, I know. Look, we are break even for like 2 hours now. So bad. Yeah, it's just going amazing, really. Like the few times, like here in the last game, I thought, oh no, we started losing hands. Let me refresh my graph. And when I refresh it, I was still at like 80 bucks. So I don't know. We're just running great there. Even when it feels a bit worse, it's still pretty good. So. Jack 6, Arsenal, I think I can safely bet him. Obviously the top pair queen. Wow. Zhizhinsky. I'm definitely sure I pronounced your nickname correctly. Zhizhinsky, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Mirror's Mafia, sir. So quitting this table here, it wasn't as good for us as some tables before, and here's a new one. Should be a bit better one. What about a new table here? Oh, nope. Thank you for the recommendation, but not good enough table. Not good enough of table. Captain G take Kirk. He 3-bets a pre-flop, so I'm gonna call. I'm gonna peel once here, because of my backdoor flush, backdoor straight, to be honest, and my pair outs. But I might have to fold now. His 3-betting range is pretty weak. He's 3-betting only 30%, 20%, 10% of the hands, and from the small blind he's raising him less. So. That's not the best race that I just make here against for full. He's playing a bit weird, and but I think he can fold. As we can see here, he can actually fold. Maybe he was just catching hands in the situations before, so who knows. Is my ace high here good? Netsenia actually checks behind the turn. Not sure why would he check behind there. Well, now I'm glad I folded. Obviously, now the Arsenal here actually raises the river. Gnanadan, he did cold call before. I actually wanted to make a note on that. He did cold call before 7-5, right? It was suited probably, right? Can I raise here? I can, right? And now I have also a 2-pair, so should be good. Obviously he might be afraid of the flush, so that's why he might only call even with a better hand on the turn, so I do not mind actually. I'll raise there. He actually has ace 10, so that's fine. I actually want to make a note that he actually cold called the 7-5. I'm not sure if it was suited, probably it was suited, so let's say it's suited, so. And he raises with a small pair, right? If I remember correctly. So Zim can't, he's loose passive, so let's make him with a green note here. The X pass B here is not as bad or whatever, as loose as I was hoping him to be. He's pretty tight, so but it's still better table than the table before, so definitely gonna stick with it. He's not downbiting with ace. He has never downbited with an ace before, so that's why I'm just gonna call. And he checks now. I'm just gonna call, check behind, and call the river. Obviously I'm calling the river, but he actually had a better queen, so I actually saved some money there. Even though I was thinking that I was definitely good on the flop and on the turn, but just want him. I just want to see a bet on the river by, I don't know, like zero hand. But I could actually protect my hand against flush draw at the end, I guess. But it kind of makes sense that he was doing this with king queen. Not that bad of a table actually, but it's kind of the same ES table here, so we're just gonna stick with what we have right here. Loser folds right away. I'm gonna donk bet just because I know Arsenatic is gonna call quite a lot here, so I could do a check raise, but I don't think he's gonna bet, so it's kinda easier to just donk bet here really. I'm just making myself my life a bit easier this way. I'm gonna fold this one. 5-6 win, and Tokatsu actually donk bets with a worse than a pair of sixes or pair of fives, whatever he has actually here. 6-3, yeah, actually, okay, he has a pair of sixes, that's fine. It's fine, sir. Let me refresh my graph now. So it's 2 PM currently, so that means another hour of play here of fixed limit hold'em tables on in day 39 of Bankroll challenge. Yeah, another hour should be fine. We played 600 hands or so. That is nice, pretty good. I wonder how many VPPs I'm gonna get after like 3 hours of play here, 3 hours and like 45 minutes, something like that. Probably around 200, maybe even more, definitely more, yeah, definitely more than 200, so that should be pretty cool. Would that be enough for, yeah, that's actually gonna be enough for, I don't know, it's not gonna be enough. I need like 250 for another stellar award there. There's another stellar award at 3k VPP points, it's a $10 stellar award, so I'm not gonna hit it today probably, we'll see. Like I said before, always when I jump from one game to another, the VP, or from one stake to a higher one, the VP is always doubled so far. So yeah. The last time I got like 170 VPPs on $1, $2 tables, which is basically the same, which is basically the same as I had when I get on the lower limit, but I was actually just playing 2 tables, or even just 1 table from 10 to 9. I'm only playing like for 3 hours, or even less, like 3 hours, yeah, about 3 hours. So I guess I'm gonna raise here, right? He doesn't donk bet with the 6. No one does this. That ace is not the best one, but I'm gonna bet anyway. We split with basically all the kings here now. Yeah, unfortunately. That ace kind of killed me there. So he donk bets with the top pair king, so I have to make a note on that. Gonna fold. Limit. No, I'm gonna raise just because Zimcam seems kind of foldy. So I was hoping obviously that Shishkin here would fold my raise to my raise, because he seems like a pretty tight pre-flop, and unfortunately he called. That flop is basically the worst flop for me, really. But I made one bet anyway. I could actually call for a backdoor flush, but not gonna raise, not gonna 3-bet Pasby here, he's way too tight for me to raise ace-9. Azim can actually flop the nuts, so nice hand, nice hand. Hey, Iron Maiden, welcome to the stream. Yeah, another succession. I agree. Just running. No, we actually. It's not a good session. We are actually in a downswing, like Thomas said. We are only up $100 today, so we are obviously in a downswing. So. Queen 5, yes, let's fold it. For full is actually winning $30 here. So good day for him, good day for him. Even though he obviously seems like the player that we are gunning for at this table, he is beating us for a pretty nice amount there. I think I can raise here. The problem is he's here at Arsenal, he's gonna call, and then Netziani is also gonna call. But I have to try to ISO raise here Zimkan, but both of these guys actually fold, so nice. I think I can safely c-bet now on the flop like this. And I got a fold, nice. A raise and cap by pass B, ooh. Ouch. I'm pretty sure he hasn't capped before, that is definitely correct. He almost hasn't raised before. But it's a small blind versus big blind battle. Well, I have it at top pair now. He's thinking about something, so I'm not sure if he's just Hollywooding or he actually doesn't know what to do with ace king. So that's why I'm gonna raise, just because he waited there for a second. We'll see what his wait actually means. He's waiting again. Gonna call here. Gonna go for check call again. Now that I have a gut shot here also with the ace king. I didn't see bet on a board like this. I don't think there's any value in bets there. I mean, if Bushman here folds, I might even call this. I'm gonna call, definitely gonna call. It's like I'm getting like 10 to 1, even better than 10 to 1, so I'm gonna call. He has the nuts. Nice, the flaws. So PSB was actually doing this with a 6-8 suited, so that's really I didn't know he escaped all that. So open raise cap, 6-8 suited, small blind. He actually flopped like the nuts here on the board with what else, like a flush draw and a pair, yeah, and a backdoor straight draw and stuff like this. So he kind of got unlucky there. He played fine actually. I mean. You guys didn't expect it from him, so. This Arsenal like is even bluffing. Yeah, he has a pretty big aggression factor on the river, so he's definitely capable of betting on the river before with nothing, but unfortunately he had the nuts, so. We're just calling once for my gut shot and then I can quit with my hand. Jacks, sure. Should be good. Jack 10, yeah, let's raise Arsenal like right away. Not the best hand to build the pot because obviously it doesn't have a showdown value. Really, but I think it's fine. I could see a bet again and check call the river. Well, he raises right away, so I'm in trouble now. Can I fold right away? I don't think so. I'm gonna call this hand. He played weird in the hand before, so I don't mind a call there. Obviously can't raise. Yeah, let's limp here. And can I call here? Do I have enough outs here? I don't think so. It's a bit tight fold, but he's also a pretty passive player, so I kinda believe when he raises here. I could be drawing that obviously against a flush. Limba Matekata here. What does he limp with? How much is he limping here actually? Raising 7%, limping 7, also yeah, that's not I mean, I'm gonna call once at least, obviously, with my pair of 8s. He actually checks behind now. Is there a value in a bet here? Is he gonna call me with I don't know, ace 3 here? Let's see. He is not. By the way, Toma, we have another subscriber here, so there are 5 of you. 5 of you guys, 5 of subscribers here. It's Genitals. Genitals subscriber, so subscribe, so yeah. Jenny from the Tools. So the Min Rays Mafia is expanding. The gang, the mob, not the gang. It's the mob, right? The Mafia is the mob. Yeah, let me refresh again. I'm not gonna refresh it for like the last part of the live stream here. But for now, we can still refresh our graphs here. I'm gonna join the waiting list here. I actually remember that I'm just playing 50 cents $1 table here. I'm not playing the $1 $2 table, and I could be easily playing the $1 $2 table, but of course, I don't mind playing this this limit here also, so it's fine. If it's a good table, I don't mind. Obviously, I'm playing like 5 different stakes when I play my regular limit, so I am definitely fine with playing 50 cents $1 and $1 $2 table. So I'm gonna call here, obviously, and I'm gonna raise with right away with a straight. Yes, obviously gonna raise. Just hoping that he doesn't have a flush here. Yeah, Pushman is a pretty good player, by the way, so he's definitely one of the best players at this limit. So he actually, I mean, if he bets and 3 bets here, there and the board pairs, it's pretty I'm gonna call, obviously, but it's pretty thin, and he actually got lucky on the river with the quads. Yeah, unfortunately for us. I think the flush card actually saved me some money. If there would be obviously not a flush on a jack, I would bet even. I would play more aggressively. So he limp and raise. He did that before, and he did with what? I can't remember. I can't recall. But obviously I'm calling now with my nut flush draw, and I did hit it. So I wonder if he has an ace here actually. Matekata bet obviously with the queen there, but I'm not gonna check call, and he bets like right away. He actually has aces here, so well, joke's on him. He has obviously limp and 3 bets with aces, which is okay. That's obviously not good from the beginning, but okay, that's fine. If he decides to play like this, that's fine. But obviously his check on the flop is even worse than so yeah, just gonna make a note. Limp, raise aces, and then don't check. Set ace flop. So yeah, something like that. Should be fine of a note. I decided to raise here with pair of deuces, so actually for full actually folds. Wow, actually surprised to see that. Kind of worried about obviously about Spectrum here that he calls, but I guess I'm hoping that he calls with ace high and stuff like this. So ooh, I'm gonna take this seat actually. I'm gonna take this seat. $1 to the table is way better than even though this table is obviously pretty great. Pretty great, so I'm gonna bet here. I'm keep raising, I'm gonna fold, by the way. Pushman, well, I guess I'm gonna call down, just gonna call down here. He got lucky again. And lucky, he played, obviously played fine. Did expect something like that, so that's why I was contemplating of 3-betting, of course, with my ace king, but yeah, unfortunately. Obviously, players do this with flush draw on a board like this, and that eight was just too good for him to not raise me on the turn, even though obviously my hand was pretty strong when I threw that pre-flop and bet twice on the flop and on the turn, so. Not sure if he would bluff me on the river. I guess he would if I'm not sure if that that would actually be good. So raise here. Obviously, I raise here with a 2-pair here. Not expecting that Zip can't would have a straight here, that he would donk bet a straight. Pretty sure he would check raise me with a queen jack or whatever, or jack 7 with a straight. Okay, I just had a 7. He just had a 9 with a 7. It's fine. So pass B is actually not as what was said, not as tight as I was thinking he was. So he gets promoted from pink color tech to orange one. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna bet again. But I might call the river if he bets. Obviously now I'm raising the river if he bets. Do you adjust your play according to the limit you play, or just adjust only because of players you play with? I also make an adjustment because of the limit. There's some, but not because not in terms of how you might think of. So I am